Welcome inside fitnessinformant.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube and social media channels. I'm FI founder and CEO here with a product breakdown video of the new Code Red Series pre-workout from our friends at 5% Nutrition. Why a new pre-workout from 5% Nutrition? Why are they calling it Code Red Series? Well, let me tell you why. The essential daily driving pre-workout, aka cost-effective pre-workout category, has been booming, and rightfully so, because pre-workouts have gotten really expensive. And for the average lifter, the average consumer, they don't really need a $60 pre-workout with every ingredient under the sun at massive efficacious dosing. Now, if you're a supplement nerd like me or a hardcore bodybuilder, sure, you may be seeking those types of products because they are going to be exponentially better than a product that we consider an essential daily driving pre-workout. But the question is, how much better, and is it worth it? So a lot of brands now are formulating simpler formulas with less ingredients at slightly less dosages at a price point that's affordable for the everyday fitness health consumer. If you think about it, if you can create a pre-workout that is going to be a tool in somebody's tool chest that actually help them get up off the couch, get into the gym, and live a healthier, more fit lifestyle, you are winning as a brand. Look at the number one selling pre-workout in the entire sports nutrition category has been C4, retails for an extremely low amount. Not the best formulated product on the market, but it's helped a lot of people make that decision to say, hey, I'm going to buy this, get up and go to the gym to live a healthier lifestyle. That's a win at the end of the day. But my job here is to tell you about this particular product. At a price point of $27 for 20 servings, just over $1 per serving, it makes it super cost effective and super affordable for basically every lifter under the sun. That then is before discount code. If that does exist, obviously you can save a few more dollars from it. So then the question is, at that type of cost, how can this pre-workout be any good, or is it any good? And the question is, this pre-workout is formulated to the best of its ability within that price point, so the $27, and we're gonna go through this right now. The first ingredient here is L-citrulline, used at 4 grams. If you look at L-citrulline, you're going to start getting benefits of L-citrulline usage at as little as at 3 grams. So 3 to 5 grams is really where you start to see an increased blood flow. 4 to 6 grams has kind of become the sweet spot. Now you see brands going upwards to 10, which is unnecessary, but a 4-gram dosage of L-citrulline, which converts to arginine in the body, which then triggers the nitric oxide pathway, improving blood flow into the muscles, is a great dosage. And citrulline is not the cheapest ingredient under the sun. So if you're getting a full dose of pure citrulline here in this product, that is win number one. Second ingredient here is glycersides, which is a glycerol powder at a full gram. Full transparency, it's not going to do a ton here, but it could help withhold some water and cellular hydration in the muscles, which is going to help with muscular endurance, maybe let you work out a little bit longer, get an additional rep. Glycerol is one of those interesting ingredients because in a powdered format, you really need a big significant amount versus, say, a liquid format, but even a smaller amount like a gram could potentially provide a small benefit in terms of muscular hydration and endurance and give you maybe, like I said, another rep or longevity in the gym. Taurine used at a full gram. Taurine has a couple different facets to it in terms of what it's good for. We see taurine used a lot to help regulate electrolytes in the body, which then can help keep your endurance up, your strength and power output at optimal or higher levels. So a gram of taurine, not a bad dosage. Taurine also can kind of come in and soothe the CNS, the central nervous system, from some of the stimulatory effects that you get from like a caffeine. So if you get the jitters or maybe some anxieties, there's potential that taurine could help not necessarily eliminate them completely, but minimize them, which a lot of people are looking for. Next ingredient then is tyrosine, used at 500 milligrams. Tyrosine is a non-essential amino acid. It's going to help with cognition. So focus, memory, even alertness, learning. Tyrosine typically used, right around a gram to 2 grams. 500 milligrams is still not the lowest dosage I've actually seen in some of these pre-workouts. So it's actually higher than I thought I'd see. Are you gonna get benefits from 500 milligrams of tyrosine? Sure, you're gonna get small benefits from it, but again, it's a price point of 27 bucks. You're not gonna get a 3-gram serving size of tyrosine in this pre-workout. And tyrosine, again, has been used a lot in the pre-workout market, rightfully so, because it's a proven ingredient that can help improve cognition. Next ingredient here is natural caffeine, used at 300 milligrams. So 300 milligrams of caffeine is a lot, but more and more research comes out that 300 milligrams seems to be the optimal sweet spot for a lot of people when it comes to performance space enhancing type of pre-workouts. 300 milligrams of caffeine for powerlifting, bodybuilding, or even just everyday gym goer seems to be sufficient. Now, if 300 is too much for you, you can take less. But I would, the 300 milligrams in today's society has become basically the norm in pre-workouts. It's natural caffeine, so natural caffeine does hit slightly different to some people versus the synthetic caffeine anhydrous. Now, there's been a lot of debate back and forth, like, does it really, does it not? That's ultimately gonna be up to you as the consumer to decide. The next ingredient here is alpha GPC, used at 150 milligrams. The question I have on alpha GPC is that 150 milligrams of yielded choline from the alpha GPC, or is that the entire weight of the ingredient and you're actually getting 75 milligrams of active alpha GPC? Alpha GPC, not a cheap ingredient. It's really nice to see in this particular product. If you look at the price point per serving to get this much alpha GPC, it's actually a big benefit for you. So alpha GPC along with tyrosine, and then we're going to talk about huperzine A here in a second. For cognition, it's a nice little blend of ingredients that's going to help improve focus, alertness, memory, and that mind-muscle connection in the gym. And then the last ingredient, like I mentioned, huperzine A, used at 300 micrograms. This is actually a really big dosage of huperzine A. We typically see it from like 50 to 100. Huperzine A actually promotes acetylcholine in the body, can help improve mind-muscle connection. So you get the huperzine A, you get the alpha GPC, and the tyrosine for that cognition. You're getting a full 4 grams of citrulline, which is going to help with blood flow. You get 300 milligrams of caffeine, natural caffeine, which is going to help with energy. So you're really kind of checking the box off here for multiple different pillars of a pre-workout at a price point that is very, very affordable. I will tell you this, at $27 for 20 servings, this is actually a pretty well formulated pre-workout. So if you're in the market for a cost-effective pre-workout, something that's going to give you the buzz that you need to get up and go, something that's actually formulated quite well for the price point, the new Code Red series here from 5% Nutrition should be something that you should consider. If you do want to purchase it based on this video, look below in the description caption box. We'll have a link to take you to 5% Nutrition's website. And if we have a coupon code to save you a few bucks, we will post that as well. If you want a little bit more deeper dive into the ingredients and the SFP in this particular product and product line, visit fitnessinformant.com or click the link below. Follow us on our social media channels. We're on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now box below here on this video. And as always, for free educational content on dietary supplements, nutrition plans, and fitness routines, check us out on our official website. We're online at fitnessinformant.com.